Okay, we're back. And if my voice sounds a little bit different, it's because I woke up not too long ago. I overslept quite badly today. Been exhausted all week and people kept calling me early in the morning, not respecting my need to sleep. So, quite delayed. So I jumped straight into it. Oh, right. Okay, in the previous episode, what did we do? Oh yeah, right, the wave-like combat. Way too much stuff to loot, correct? That now I remember.
What a massacre.
Yeah, way too much stuff to loot. But you're definitely gonna speed loot through this when we get back.
You killed the Voidwoken. This city needs more like you.
Huh. You guys are kinda... I might keep you guys alive, since you like me so much. What level are we? 19? You're not really that far away from a level up either. Is it necessary to kill these guys?
You're a hell of a warrior, defeating the Voidwoken like that.
I mean... It's gonna be a good fight though. With probably decent loot. Please tell me there's a trader here. Please tell me there's a trader here.
Streets littered with corpses. Never thought I'd see the day.
Just increase the volume for myself. Not sure if you can see the volume scroller. Oh, it's lagging. What is going on? Oh, waypoint. Look, I will explore your city.
The statue looms over arcs, hands reaching as if the tear is ice.
Wait, where is the city square?
Looms over arcs. The tear is.
Oh, we are actually in the city. I thought maybe this was like the pre-city. What's that? Pixie dust. Oh yeah, also one more thing. My lens is kinda not set yet, so I might misclick a lot. Let's see. I don't care.
Hold here, Quercus. I need a moment with our shield. We are about to enter the belly of the beast, to cross a threshold past which there may be no hope of return. There's every chance the servants of the Great Acorn will skin you alive, frying your bones and boiling your eyes. You could suffer most terrible. I am getting to the point, Quercus. The point is, the path ahead is dangerous. I have watched you defeat monsters, villains, and a surprising number of inanimate objects. But your greatest challenge yet lies before you. I do not know what lies ahead, but the Great Acorn is almost here. I can feel it in my fur. The forces of evil will throw everything they have against us, but I need more time to finish my research.
What if the Great Acorn is just a metaphor for something? That he's just there to like...
You have been a good shield and an excellent
Alright.
friend. Quercus and I both believe you can buy us the time we need. I know you. The world might be filled with murderous giants, but at least some of them are worth saving. Now, it will take more than Quercus's ferocity and my wit if you're going to survive. You need power, and I think I have just the thing.
You have a trader?
After our last little escapade with your Voidwoken, I examined the corpses you left behind. They were imbued with dark power. But I believe Quercus believes, and I concur, that this magic can be used for light as well as darkness. Here, try this.
The squirrel lays his hand on you, and a strange feeling ripples through your body. A sense of power. Your mind opens to the possibilities of new magic.
So when I read this, I read and a strange feeling nipples through your body.
Now, how do you think it feels, Quercus? The smell is a little unusual, I admit. It harnesses the power of those that you've slain and lets you use it against those you've yet to kill.
Ooh.
I admit, I thought it was a beautiful little piece of irony, but it is somewhat grim.
I like that.
But if you need proof that grim arts can lead to marvelous things, you need only look at Quercus. Now you have all the power you need. You were a wonderful shield as we fled, but we are not running anymore. Now you must become the axe.
I don't want to be an axe. I want to be a dagger. Or a plastic fork.
Go, my friend, and lay waste to the forces of the acorn. Hack them to pieces, snap their spines, and burn their eyes, and... and Quercus says, good luck.
Why wasn't he like this in the beginning of the game? And it's like all the way up to now, he's just been like this annoying joke. Sometimes he said something funny, most of the time he's just been filler words. But now he has like this epic speech and cool dialogue. What the hell, developers? Why not give it to us right away? Wait, what did he give us? What the? The hell does this guy give us? They have a journal? Alright, we haven't actually looked at their journal for a while. We'll get to it. What the hell?
Our shield speaks, Quercus. Prick up your...
What the hell did he give us? I saw... There's a memory open. What shall we give you? Alright, we're supposed to give him Geo, not Pyro. I'll have to fix that. The reason why we wanted to give him Geo was so we could teach him asset splits. Or something. Seriously, what the hell did Los, I honestly like Thunderstorm more, but maybe fitting in something that requires only 2 swords would be better. Was there anything here I would like? Nether swap is not a bad one, I think. Tornado just didn't do anything for me. I don't use this. Set shield on enemies around you and deal. susceptible surfaces. That is not bad, actually. That's pretty good.
You've got some fighting gas, and I've got what you need.
I think it's better than deep freeze. Maybe this is redundant. Let's see. I have this that removes most things, and then we have this that removes stun, suffocation, terrify, frozen, poison, cures burning. Necro, terrified, silence, haunted, mad. The range is just too small, I think, to put this in there. Question is global cooling. Is that something I want? What is more likely to be used? Deep freeze or global cooling? I think I keep it like this. It's fine. You got nothing. Okay. Just giving cripple. Why not? All right. I still can't. I can't find out what he gave. It was a 3 skill books of some sort. It looked like. Do you know what? I'll just Google it in between this and the next episode. What you really need now is a trader.
I see you avoided the fighting.
Oh, there we go.
The elf stands in.
Don't fret, my lady, and don't falter.
Yeah. I really in a desperate mood to sell.
This place isn't free, not anymore.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Hope you have a lot of money, friend.
Parks is still a free city. Last time.
Let's see. We're also selling
Bodies in the streets.
honor guard, magical iron helmet, trousers of skill. Also, I heard somebody say something in the background. They were like, "What would you think the paladins would do if they heard you say that?" Blah blah blah. Usually, when your inhabitants say that stuff, when they're afraid to speak up their mind, something is wrong.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
I serve all who may the gods.
Heard that?
Still a free city.
Something is not right with the paladins as well.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
So if those of you who are upset that I'm considering to kill the paladins outside, well, they're probably not as nice as you think they are. We already know there's something screwed up with them since we've been fighting them before in Act 3. Okay, this is a lot to sell. Fancy pants? I didn't notice that until now.
Didn't even let them surrender.
Bronze,
Too loud.
magical,
What do you think the paladins would do
and
to us
strong.
if they heard you
Those we
going
keep,
on
the
like
rest
I
we sell.
serve all who may the gods watch over.
Parks is still a free city. Last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
I think that's correct, right? I don't like the way the items are stacked up in the store window. Oh, this is gonna be hell.
Didn't even let him surrender.
You know what? I'm moving this over.
What do you think the paladins would do to us if they
You know what? I'm making this easy. Here.
Arks is still free.
I welcome the sons of natives alike. We shall tread.
bodies in the streets?
There.
This place isn't free, not anymore.
There. Yeah.
What a pile of junk.
The elf stands.
Don't fret, my friend. May the gods watch over you.
There we go. There we go. Finally.
Hear ye, hear ye!
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
I'll clean out the rest of my inventory after
What do you think the paladins
after this episode.
would go wrong like that?
Now that we're here, though, could just check out
I
what you
serve all who
have.
seek aid. May the gods watch over
Right?
you.
Bodies in the streets. This
Check out the
place
weapons
isn't free,
first.
Not anymore.
Level 19 weapon. That is strong.
Dallas strengthens border defenses.
But it has no slots, so not that amazing. Not worth the money.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
2 intelligence, Geo Necrona.
Paladin's clean house.
Fire, earth resistance, telekinetics, pointless, 2 initiative, pretty good. Crit, pretty good. What do you have? Almost the same. Really not worth the 10k.
Hear ye, hear ye.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't
That's 4
even let
critical
them
hit
surrender.
chance.
Not too
Good
loud.
man. Okay, let's get out of here. A little bit tired of all the background noise.
Poor creatures are better off dead.
Can I just loot all of this?
Better days out in this city.
Okay, Losa. This is your moment to shine.
Smell.
Alright, I need to put some of this back. I'm gonna do this. This is where Losa is gonna carry the team. Come on. 10 items, please. You can do it. I think we've gotten 2 in a row. Okay, this is pretty bad. This is pretty lame. You think it's weighted based on act? So the higher up the item tier is, the higher you need your lucky charm to be. So there's a probability penalty based on how.
Your imprisonment runs deep, Paladin. So too shall my blade.
That is Kem. Or Kem. That name has popped up a couple of times. He has the sword Oathbreaker or Stormbreaker, the thing that Almira needs. He may have some
The bastards burn well.
components to some of the set items. And generally speaking, he been mentioned several times. And we will not be engaging with him right away. Seriously? Not a single time. Losa didn't activate a single time. Yeah, I've noticed her probability has gone down. I definitely think that the higher up your item tiers become, the item level, the lower the chance if you don't keep pumping into Lucky Charm. There is a level penalty, I think. Already reached. Look at this. Literally nothing of interest. Why do I have this? Get the hell out of here. All these nades. I'll pick them up and sell them instead. I think I checked all of these guys. Oh no, not Los. No. This is the wrong. Red Prince is already overweight? From what? Oh, from all this stuff, probably. Give him a shield then. And a helmet. That's fine. Let's just keep this here. Alright, well, gotta say, Lucky Charm not paid off so far. Very surprising. I mean, still might. I really only need 1 or 2 good hits, to be honest. So it could still be great. It's just... crap. You're getting rid of all of this, don't worry. Almost done here. Let's see if we can get down here. Can't reach. Right, well, not much to brag about. I'm actually surprised by how little we found. I'm even more surprised by how little Lucky Charm kicked in. That is genuinely surprising. Right, so I believe the Paladins are up to something shady. So I just need to thin their forces a little bit. It's actually tanky. Well, I'm not hitting backstabbing. So. Didn't they do anything here? Poison, bleeding.
I'm ready.
Target is too far. Really? Let's just go for damage. Oh, never mind. It's protected. I keep forgetting. Nah, that's fine. What did I fire to? Oh, right. It's a hole here. Okay. Could you please have something good? Wow. Paladin Guide. Where are you going? I don't think I looted her. Yeah, anyway, so... Very, very low rate of Lucky Charm activating. That is shocking. Okay, let's move on. Oh, chest. How'd you get up there, huh? Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Okay. Oh, another chest. The question is, how many of these paladins do we kill, actually? Some blood over here. Stuff going on over here. We'll figure this out soon. I just have a sneaking suspicion there's gonna be quite a bit of talking right now. And this game starts talking. It doesn't stop for a while. Could maybe fight these guys. But I'm afraid the encounter is gonna chain into this group. Well, this guy's busy being on the toilet, so he's not a problem. But these guys are a problem, and the leader that was here was a problem. I don't want to fight him yet. Not that I have any doubts that I'll be able to kill him, but...
You can keep asking, Kim. I'll keep telling you to go to hell.
Your impertinence runs deep, Paladin. So too shall my blade.
Oh, Divine Lucian, please help us. Please, you have to stop this madness.
That's it? Out on loop?
And I confess, I really am sick of your prattle.
Reconsider, Paladin.
This can't
You
be
may
happening.
yet save your soul.
Okay. He's undead?
Give me the sword. Steel will be sweeter than licking your boots.
Insolent wretch.
Holy crap. Why is this guy dead?
Please, you have to stop this madness.
Anything you need to get off your chest?
Is he using a mask, maybe?
I won't tell.
Okay, so they're unhappy about something.
In this world.
They're unhappy about something. We'll find out.
She nods a greeting, turns away. She nods a greeting.
Right.
Hear ye, hear ye. Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood. Hear ye, hear ye. Magister's rooted. Lord Kem's paladins back in charge. Hear ye, hear ye. Void woken attacks increase. Citizens, hear ye. Kraken sighted at sea.
Oh, screw the Kraken.
Hear ye, hear ye. Magisters colluded with Black Ring. Paladins hear ye. Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven Royal stands tall. Hear ye. Paladins promise the Good Counsel School will reopen soon. People respond, now hurry. Hear ye, hear ye. Stranger threatens kid. Town crier unhappy.
She sticks her tongue out at you, then gets back to
Hear ye. Trouble brewing in the ancient empire. Dallas strengthens border defenses.
What trouble?
Hear ye. Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood. Not if you're without sin, it isn't. Hear ye. Dwarven wedding interrupted by Void Woken. Brave dwarves part. Hear ye. Cranley Hubert publishes latest edition. New book. Hear ye. That's all the news that's fit to.
Jesus, what an annoying way to
I serve all.
Well, to be fair, I would rather have that than some sort of long exposition.
Miracles at a modest price.
Right, time to get rid of all these absolutely useless items that we picked up. I don't think we picked up anything here. Here we are.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Arks was still a free city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
And I think
Cranley Hubert publishes latest edition.
that was it.
Pretty out of date.
Right, so far we've seen that things are not that great here. Clearly.
I serve all who seek. May the gods watch over.
And the paladins are a little bit all over the place. So in other words, we can't trust them. But that we already knew. I don't trust anyone. This is a lot of fun stuff that I could take. So another trader over here.
Oh yes, the town. May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
Nature provides.
I don't think I really...
Don't be shy. I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
What a pile of junk.
At this point, I think I'm respecking Faye into a caster.
Do not touch the merchandise. Do return should you find it necessary.
Staff. Skull ring. 1 warfare, 2 huntsmen, arrow, necro. Could have been useful in
Hunters, I've got
like a necrotic warrior type.
For your good health.
Which I'm not.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
Well, what else?
The dwarf's armor looks as if it weighs half a ton, yet he moves with alarming ease. You note his insignia, a snarling wolf.
Browse the shop as you please.
The dwarf stands straight and tall, or at least as tall as a dwarf can manage.
I'm a member of Her Majesty Queen Justinia's Royal Regiment. Special officer, rank 1 man. Wedding? You're so late it's almost time for the funerals. Talk to the guard inside if you want to leave a gift or a message of condolence. Let's just say we had a monstrous day on the job. Aloha, eh? Well then, you need to talk to my colleague inside. I'm not at liberty to discuss that, ma'am.
Through his visor, you can only see his eyes, but there's something in them that belies the steely exterior. The guard's breath catches. He squeezes his eyes shut, blinking away the pain. When he speaks, it's in a low whisper.
Please, stop talking, please. This is the wedding day of the daughter of the merchant Ross. Her Royal Highness Justinia, the breath and balm of Duna, detailed us to protect the guests.
He winces, the pain evident.
We failed.
Oh?
Wasn't enough, as it turns out. Void-woken attack. I'm told the Queen is safe, but whether she stood inside, I can't say. So many dead. At least the bride and groom survived. Yeah? If that's the case, I'd happily tear them limb from limb. But I have work to do, if you believe that. The shop is still open. The shop is still open. Go on, do your shopping.
Well, I do need to buy stuff, right?
The store's open.
Bloody void woken at a wedding. If that ain't a bad omen,
Should do a
nothing
stock
is.
take. Maybe tidy the shelf. Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, it's been quite a day. You need a hand with anything? Let me know. The wedding? By Duna. Haven't you
Okay,
heard?
great.
Not sure how much
Disaster
longer I'll be
happened.
here, but
He rubs his jaw in thought and gives you a long look.
Loar, eh? The boss has been getting messages from dwarves all over, but that he's not exactly everyone's favourite dwarf. But talk to the guard at the door. I really shouldn't say any more. You and me both. Worked for Ross for a decade. I'd half expected an invitation of my own. But even with half of Arx lying dead in his garden, he still wants the shop open. And again, if I'd been at the wedding... The fact that the boss loves counting his pennies is probably the only reason I'm breathing. That said, it doesn't feel right to be hawking wares with that next door. Job's the job, though. Can hardly leave Arx with naught but... Don't know much. Everyone was out in the garden for the wedding. Boss said to keep the door... Oh, of
Somebody
course.
summoned
You won't
Void
find
Walkings,
better in all-
probably.
Not bad, eh? Oh.
Okay. Well, that was not worth all that talking.
Take care of yourself.
So we know somebody attacked the wedding through the Void Walking.
From the door.
Queen is probably safe. The two getting married are probably safe, and we'll probably have to find them.
Where were you when we needed you, hero? The Voidwoken are dead, and half the guests with them. You should be on your way.
She peered.
All right then. Doors open.
Also, at this point, I have so much money, I'm not even gonna spend the time stealing anymore. Squarey Perry?
Voidwoken, here. And who'll clean up that mess in the garden?
What are you? Yeah, I got so much money, I'm not gonna waste time robbing or anything like that.
Milady, I beg your pardon, but the fee...
The woman cries on.
Gods,
She looks up at you with glassy eyes.
a girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her life. I can't accept them. I know you mean well, but how can I celebrate now? Voidwoken on my wedding day. At least my loving husband is still with me.
She turns and waves one timid hand to her husband on the balcony. He offers an apathetic grunt in return. She blinks back tears from her pink-tinged eyes.
Please forgive him. He's broken up. It's a lot to take in.
Judging by his
So much in the
judging by
blink of
his
an eye.
need to keep the shop open, he's probably not broken up at all. Probably more annoyed. And yeah, it doesn't seem like it's grief. She's probably more upset that her wedding was ruined.
What else?
She takes a shuddering breath and idly itches her face. You'd expect her cheeks to be ruddy from tears, but they are pale instead, almost translucent.
Noting her pink-tinged
revealing
eyes.
the vessels.
I have
Possessed,
been feeling
maybe?
peaky lately. My darling said it was the rosy glow of a woman in love. But now, I don't know.
She looks down at her feet. Seeing her blood-spattered wedding...
I should be so happy. Everybody should be. We barely made it indoors alive. But not everyone was so lucky. I can hardly bear to think of them. Their wives and husbands and children back in the kingdom. Left to grieve alone. What are you insinuating? We're merchants, not mystics. You should have seen those void monsters. All that blood, all that death. They didn't deserve... We didn't.
She buries her head in her hands, sobbing uncontrollably.
Can I maybe teleport that box somewhere safe? And there's something down here. Well, this is obviously shady as hell, so... God, this is a huge area.
The dwarf stares grimly into space. Rings adorn his fingers, some of which glitter with ornate rose-tinted jewels. You notice one has a gem missing.
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left with my thoughts.
I bet you heard. I bet everyone is talking about this cursed wedding. Perhaps my warhorse of an aunt is right. Perhaps this is what I get for debasing myself. Still, what's done is done. The marriage is final. That's the important thing.
Okay, he's very he's kind of happy to let it go. As long as the marriage is over. Wonder why.
People die all the time. Weddings aren't exempt. Not even my own. Unfortunately, sometimes people survive beyond their usefulness.
The dwarf turns away from the window. his dark, narrow eyes taking you in for the first time.
And what might you mean by that?
The dwarf is silent for a moment, his head held high as he appraises you.
I see. A little accident concerning Old Man Ross and the will in my own hands. That could indeed be just the ticket. And what would be required of me if such a thing were to happen?
So that's what he wants.
I have a certain skill with alchemy. I could certainly teach you a thing.
Ugh. I'm not an alchemy build.
Of course, if you don't have the wit for that, I can see you richly rewarded in all manner of potions. They could grant you health, strength, or even love. Very well. I think 5% should be more than enough compensation. 10! The man is a glorified grocer, not some bloody paladin. 6%. You will take 7% or you will take yourself out of... And please don't assume that I need you. Time is a more reliable assassin than any cutthroat. I can wait.
The dwarf recoils. His face is a mask of abject horror.
That won't be necessary. Just see that it's done. By Duna's beard, these savages.
Alright, well, we walked into an assassination mission. Because why not? We need to spice up life, right? Assassinations is the spice of life. Isn't that what the saying is? Oh no, wait, something else. I think it's variety. Oh, variety in how you kill people is a spice of life.
Move on, please.
Now, if Losa... Oh, there we go.
A well-dressed dwarf paces swiftly around the room, overseeing the packing of trunks.
Yes, thank you for coming. Indeed, it would have been a safe home to you now.
He quickly turns away and casts a worried gaze around the room, counting something on his fingers.
I'm afraid I don't know any, Lohar, you say?
Oh.
Oh, Lohar. I know the guy, all right. I knew his father, Kiss My Arse, and his mother.
Ross flashes a satisfied... A well-dressed...
Yes, safe.
He quickly turns away. He peers into your eyes, looking for a sign of honest
When the crackdowns and decrees came, I defended her. When she exiled her cousin Marcus, I joined in the applause. But this new plan of hers, I want to believe I do, but death fog? Something's not right. She's tuned me out. Well, she's tuned everyone out. Everyone but that advisor of hers, that Isbale. Her quacking all but drowns us out. Hell if I know. A terrible answer, but it's all I've got. But it wasn't long after she started hovering around Justinia that things started to change. Justinia's always been hard, if you know what I mean, but never heartless. I don't know what her endgame is, but I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins. Did you see my daughter downstairs? Did you see our courtyard? If getting out of Arx makes me a coward, then so be it. I'd sooner take my business to Black Peak Isle than stay here a moment longer. She's holding court in the sewers, if you can believe it. Go to my wine cellar, pull out the vintage coal, and take this key. You'll know where... Is there more you need from me? Yes. And you know what must be done. Is there more you need from me? You already know how close the danger is. If it all goes to hell, I don't plan on being
Should
anywhere near this place.
Tell him? What are pros and cons? Let me take a sip of my sugar-free drink and I'll think about it. If we kill him, we're helping a shady-ass guy that will backstab anyone. That could lead us into some fun back alley stuff. Decided this guy, he has connections in the royal court and blah blah blah. Well, we are an outlaw, so. For the time being, let's just hold off on making a decision. What is this?
You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my slippers. Chop chop. Aw, it's always so adorable when the peasants pretend they...
Oh, that pig's gonna die. Oh. Let's not do that in case I need a favor. Oh boy. Man, this is gonna be a lot of talking. Like, I don't have any problem with, like, NPC talking and things like that, but when the game just dumps 500 NPCs in your face, it becomes messy and tiresome. So let's just hold off on progressing this part of the story for a bit. And head outside. And rather do some exploration instead.
A statue of a trumpet-playing dwarf, but something about it smells off. The stone smells of granite and rosewater, but beneath the aroma, a familiar smell lingers. Death fog. And then you see it. The horn of the trumpet connects to a pipe. The pipe disappears into the dirt. The scent of death fog comes from under the ground.
Okay.
So much death on...
I saw something else that I could click on. I think it's statue? No. So there's death fog underground. And we know that Queen Justinia is in the sewers, so.
The faintest trace of death. The faintest.
Alright. Well, let's loot. Let's not get. Let's not get Lucky Charm to activate. Let's try again. Well, I mean, let's see. So far this entire episode, Lucky Charm has not activated. That was not the Lucky Charm. Somebody's doing some sort of research on something. Probably death fog, yes. Watermelon. My brethren. What a cozy place, this part here. Imagine if you had a garden with something like this. Would be nice. Okay, we're still in the estate. Surprisingly. When does this estate end? What the hell is this? Looks like a barracks? No. It does not. This is not a barracks. That's bones and alchemy. It's a graveyard. Okay. Oh, keep going, trying to map out the city. So get an understanding of moving around here. Frame me.
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear. Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it? Ain't no one going nowhere as far as
Get
you're
it.
concerned. Ain't no one packing. Good. Now clear off. You're in the way.
Yeah. Well, what? That's a cool character. Right. What's this building?
Such hefty volumes these are. I shall need
Lore Master.
from the carpenter.
I'll be ready for a lot of talking.
Greetings. I am Cranley. Oh, come now. Surely for show? Of course I've read all of them. What do you take me for? Let's see. 3 major houses govern the ancient empire. There's the House of Law, the House of War. Now, what's the third?
You were trade.
No.
Oh.
I'm afraid that my reservoir of knowledge... Now, perhaps you'd like to return outside and consort with those who have...
You
All
dipshit.
that knowledge, and still nothing to help us against the acorn.
Greetings. Oh, come now. Surely... Ha! Ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course. My near namesake. A question for you. In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us? Now, perhaps you'd like to... Greetings. Oh, come now. I think not. Let's see. 3 major houses govern the ancient empire. There's the House of Law, the House of War. Now, what's the third? No. Now, perhaps you'd like...
I really don't care about this.
Greetings. Oh, come... Ha! Ask me a real question. Correct. Perhaps I'm still being... Time for a real challenge. Name the first king of the dwarves.
Jerd.
Wrong. Not as clever as you... Now, perhaps you'd like... Do you mind?
Oh, we probably failed his nonsense.
Do you mind? Do you mind?
That's fine. We're here to do more interesting things. We're here to send.
I shall need permission more shelving from the carpenter.
Let's see. Did I save beforehand? Let me just save here. If I saved before I enter the building, I'll restart the save and just Google the answer. Why? Because honestly, I don't care about these lore puzzles and whatnot. I'm only doing it to make sure I check out as many quest options as I can. I would much rather just get on with the actual story. Yeah, that's fine.
Clear off. Ain't no good. Ain't good.
Right, we'll just wait with that. Anyways, let's just cut the episode here. It's gonna be a couple of episodes of exploration, that's for sure. This place is huge. Like, huge. It's a schoolhouse, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, we got something. Didn't we?
Hard cheese.
Nothing.
Lasts forever. Full of marrowbone jelly.
Cheese. I do love me some cheese, though. Alright, let's cut the episode here and explore some more. Be right back.